Hello, my name is Nicole van Dijk and I'm curator at Museum Rotterdam. Museum Rotterdam is a city museum of Rotterdam, and Rotterdam has approximately 670,000 inhabitants and the city district 1.2 million. Of these inhabitants, 176 have a different culture or ethnical background. And 50% of the people living in Rotterdam aren't born in the Netherlands, or their parents aren't born in the Netherlands. So that makes Rotterdam a very diverse city, or so to call a super diverse city. Several years ago we started to work with the Bulgarian community because we were very interested in their process of integration in Rotterdam. We set up a lunch canteen at a construction place and had lunch every day with the Bulgarian construction workers, and we learned about their lives here in Rotterdam, and we learned them about the history of Rotterdam. So this gave us a better insight in their lives, and also it brought us collection like workwear, which is part of our collection right now, family photos. We used their input for different exhibitions our museum did the last years. One person in this Bulgarian community stood apart. He was really a center of this community, and his name is CAMOC. He was a kind of person who was taking care of all kind of problems in this community. So we decided to follow CAMOC more closely and worked with him in diverse projects. So we got to know him and his family very well. We asked CAMOC how he wanted to show his world in Rotterdam in the museum. And he explained to us that in his mind Rotterdam is formed by the journey he always used to make between Montana, the place where he was born in Bulgaria, and Rotterdam. He used to travel in his Volkswagen van with lots of people, his family and friends, back and forward. It's a journey which takes approximately 2 days, and in these 2 days he saw Europe changing.
2100. Dus als je rijdt van Bulgarije naar Rotterdam zie je ook hoe die mensen veranderen, zeg maar. Blijer mensen zie je. En ook hoe die landschap veranderd is, hoe de weg beter is en mooie auto's en ja.
We work with him now for several years, and this is a real important new way of working for the museum, in very close contact with new Rotterdammers. We are now in the opening exhibition of Museum Rotterdam, where the main theme is diversity and how Rotterdammers live together. In this exhibition we put 5 main figures as a statue on a plinth, as the contemporary heroes of the city today. We invited groups like refugees, caretakers, homeless, students to talk about the topics we touched in this opening exhibition. These dialogues with these groups are organized in a very informal way. We drink coffee together and we talk about their lives in Rotterdam. And during these dialogues we mention the 5 themes which are inspiring us in this opening exhibition. These 5 themes are the transnational city, embodied by Zeynep, a daughter from labor migrants from Turkey. Or CAMOC, he stands for the arrival city. Or Marco, he stands for the innovative city and is working like an innovative 3D engineer. Or Max, he is there for the sustainable city and really works very hard to get the city more greener. Or Joyce, she's here because she embodies the caring city. We are recording these discussions through photos and text because it's important to get new input for our exhibitions, so that will change constantly. I think a more informal way of working makes a personal connection possible. People open up to the museum and the museum is opening up towards different communities. And this makes it possible to tell and collect the real stories of all Rotterdammers. Because of the informal relation we have with the communities we work with, it's easier for them to give us feedback on our work process. And we constantly adjust our work process with this input from the communities. That's one way of evaluating our methods. We are looking for other ways to measure the impact and evaluate our projects. And we are very curious about how other museums are doing this. I believe if the museum wants to know and to learn about communities, it should be part of them.